I've been an ophthalmologist for 40 years with a specialty in corneal disease, and I've done LASIK surgery for 17 years and cataract surgery for 40 years. So I'm well aware of the technical necessities and expertise needed to perform excellent cataract surgery or LASIK refractive surgery. And that is one of the reasons why I chose Dr. Mandel.
When I saw Dr. Lee Schwartz's testimonial, when your former faculty chooses you, who have been their resident, to do their surgery, that says everything I needed to know.
I chose Dr. Mandel for my surgery because my vision is the most important thing to me. And as an ophthalmologist, I know that I need my eyes to be able to do my job. When it came time for me to decide to pursue refractive surgery, I wanted a surgeon that I knew well, somebody that I really trusted, and somebody that I felt really safe with.
It's not hyperbole or overstating the fact that our office has worked with every cataract surgeon from Sacramento to the Monterey Bay, and including academic-based and private practices. And over those 30 years, or longer with some of our senior associates, no ifs, ands, or buts, the patient experiences, the doctor experiences, and our follow-up post-op experiences with those patients with Dr. Mandel have far exceeded anything that anyone else we see of any surgeon.
Everybody was incredibly kind and reassuring, which was really, really important to me. I was a basket case, and because everybody was so great, when I came in for the second eye, I was so much more relaxed.
He's super personable. He's very, he has the best equipment. He's very, very safety oriented. He's got a great bedside manner. You'll really enjoy him. He's like Michelangelo. He's so good at doing that.
And then, the full circle of life, I became his patient. And you have to have great trust in your doctor that not only do they have the technical skills, they care about you, and they're willing to follow up if you have any special issues. And Dr. Mandel is very clear speaking in a very calm way, and I felt very comfortable.
Some of the things that I think make Dr. Mandel really stand out is his attention to detail in planning a patient's surgery. And when it comes to the surgery itself, Dr. Mandel is so precise. On that first post-op day, every single patient looks amazing, and you can tell it's because of that attention to detail before and during the surgery.
When I heard Dr. Mandel talk about the type of procedures that he does and his expected outcomes, I was impressed by that, because when I was the first one one of the first ones in San Jose to do the LASIK for ODs, and many of my patients were very interested because there was a lot of buzz about that during the late 90s. So I felt if I was going to get involved in this, I need to jump in first. So I did all my research on which doctor I should have do the LASIK on me. So that's why I met Dr. Mandel. I talked to other people in the area, and I felt comfortable enough to do this. And I liked his philosophy on patient care. So I did the procedure, and as soon as I did it, I was so excited about sharing that with my patients as well as my family.
I refer to Dr. Mandel for all kinds of things, not just laser vision correction, corneal transplant surgery, cataract surgery, pterygium surgery. He's just a fantastic eye surgeon. So I've sent many of my patients to him for all kinds of different procedures, and have all the confidence in the world that they'll get a great result and my patients will be happy. Family members that I've sent to see Dr. Mandel includes my wife, my son, two of a nephew, two nieces, and my brother-in-law. And I wouldn't have thought of anybody else to go to but Dr. Mandel. He's kind of like the doctor's doctor anyway.
I've known him personally as a colleague. I've referred patients to him for the most complex issues, and he's done an excellent job with that. He has such great depth of knowledge, and he's seen the variations and potential complications or complications from other surgeons that with his background and judgment, I felt that he was the best to send people to. I mean, there are other people in my community I do send to, but for certain ones, I felt it was worth the trip for them to go out to Hayward for a second opinion.
As I've referred family members now, cousins, in-laws, about 8 or 9 people. And this was all within the first 3 years of me doing LASIK in 1997. So as you can imagine, when you refer to family, you never hear the end of this, because you see them every year for the holidays.
I can safely say, with all the experience we have, there's not a complication Dr. Mandel has not seen or dealt with. And in fact, we see patients all the time that come to our office for a second opinion that they had surgery elsewhere or by a different surgeon, that we refer to Dr. Mandel for his consultation in a possible secondary surgical result that might do better than the first one. So very comfortable with his expertise and his ability to distill down what this patient has, what's best for them, and how can they actually do best for them as well without just being a surgeon. Dr. Mandel exceeded the expectations on the day of my surgery.